Hey guys, Andrew here. I want to expose Nathan Thompson. This is just one video in a video series where I expose Nathan Thompson for the fraud that he is. There's a documentary about that Nathan Thompson is largely prominent in called Behind the Curve. And it's mostly about flat earthers like Mark Sargent, Jeranism, Patricia Steer, but Nathan Thompson is one of the big people in there. And what these documentaries like Barcroft and Vice don't cover is the other side of things. The people who are the victims of flat earth. The kids who get ridiculed and mocked at school, who interrupt their class and make hell for their teachers. The people, the friends, who you lose your friends when you become a flat earther. People don't want to talk to you anymore, but it's for a reason, guys. I've had the most frustrating conversations with flat earthers. They are literally the dumbest people I've ever met. And Nathan Thompson in this documentary said, you know, what people think about flat earthers are wrong. They're not stupid, they're not gullible, they don't live in their parents' basement. The very next scene is Mark Sargent living with his mom when she's like 60 and he's like 40 years old. So that what we believe about flat earthers is true. They are stupid. And everyone is surprised at how gullible these people are. Mark Sargent's like, hey man, people recognize me at airports. I can't believe it. The bartenders are coming over to me at a sports bar and saying, oh, you guys talking about flat earth? It's grown so big, but that's not a good thing. Flat earth is horrible for society. It's horrible. It undermines experts and scientific principles and years of studying and research and other people figuring this stuff out. And Nathan Thompson, I've had so many conversations with this guy, so many debates with this guy. He is way stupider than you've ever thought. Flat earth is worse, is way worse than you'd ever thought it was. And for people coming from that documentary who've seen Nathan Thompson, you guys, okay, let me start over. Okay, these people, these flat earthers think everything is fake. Mark Sargent said, you know, I made this channel and I expected someone to come by and say, hey, you forgot to carry the two. Okay, channel's done, flat earth is done. But no one's done that. That's not true. People argue all the time in the comments with these flat earthers. They argue all the time with them. D. Marble, another prominent flat earther, someone showed him footage, you know, because they asked him, what would it take for you to believe that the earth isn't flat, that it's a globe? He said, show me this proof. So they did. He said, hey, that could be fake. They call everything that's against their theory fake. But things that go with their theory is good. They cherry pick. They cherry pick evidence to support them. They go to the conclusion, hey, the earth is flat. Boom. Let me go find all the reasons to support it. 1, 2, 3. Those are all my, look at all the reasons. I have 200 reasons why I don't understand science by Eric Dubay. Nathan Thompson did not find flat earth and for a month not sleep and go, hey man, you know, all this research, now I finally believe it. Nathan Thompson wanted to believe in flat earth. It makes him feel special. He has daddy issues because he doesn't have a dad. It makes him feel special. And around that time, I was friends with him. I've known him before flat earth because we both did this thing called Whole Brain Power by Michael Lavery. That's why he's bouncing off on a hammer and writes left and right-handed. We both follow this program. I've known him since then. And around that time, I argued with him. I told him there's flags on the moon. You can see them yourself. You can get a telescope and see Jupiter. I have a friend on my Facebook. Shout out to him, Carol Mastellers. I believe he lives somewhere in Europe. I want to say Finland or Holland, somewhere around there. And he has a telescope and he constantly takes pictures and videos of planets in space. Jupiter and Saturn. And people like Nathan say, oh, that's all fake. D. Marble says, oh, that's all fake. They're so frustrating to talk to. And they always say, oh, you know, no one brings up any arguments. No one's able to argue with us. We do argue with you. You just don't accept it. Mark Sargent, I've argued with him many times. He just doesn't get it. And there was a podcast, a debate called by Fight the Flat Earth. And the guy started very harshly aggressive towards Nathan, saying, Nathan, this isn't a debate. It's impossible to debate with you because you don't understand anything. And I'm going to show you how stupid you are. And he said, you know, give me your best proof for why the earth is flat. And Nathan said, because water is flat and molten steel is made in a tub and that's flat, and the sun makes beef jerky and the moon is petrifying. He just exposed how stupid he is. And in this documentary, I've had flat earthers that I see comments say, I'm embarrassed to be a flat earther after watching this. Nathan Thompson, you must have to sign a release or something. You made us all look bad. It's not supposed to bash flat earth, but when you cover flat earth, I mean, you're gonna eventually give both sides. And Mark Sargent said people don't debate with him. We do debate with you. But the people who are smart enough to debate flat earth don't debate flat earth, because the earth isn't flat. It's a waste of your time. Nathan says no one's ever proven him wrong. Well, maybe they have, but he doesn't accept it. He calls everything fake. And he says if you can't prove it with your own eyes, it doesn't exist. You don't truly know what you're talking about. He's exposing the fact that most people don't know what they're talking about. And I understand that. But you can't just call everything fake when it disagrees with your theory. Nathan Thompson is absolutely mentally insane, you guys. You don't know how stupid it is. When you first hear about flat earth, you laugh. Flat earth, yeah, right. You look it up, it's even worse than you thought. Nathan Thompson is like that. Nathan Thompson is worse than you ever thought. He's way worse than you would ever imagine. He preys on the gullible, he uses people, he's intellectually dishonest, and he just made a really backwards video called why I don't want to be a flat earther anymore, something along those lines. And he said, you know, it's intellectually dishonest to look at globe, because look at globe earthers. Us globe earthers have nothing. All the pictures are fake. The science doesn't work. Boats don't go over the horizon. Water's flat. That's all not true. Every single word you say is not true. And he says, you know, I'm just in it for the truth. I just want to find the truth. And the truth led me to flat earth. No, you decided to believe flat earth. I argued with you around the time that you were discovering flat earth, for that month where you said you didn't sleep, so you weren't all there mentally because you didn't sleep for a month, researching flat earth nonstop and not researching the other side, not looking. You looked at flat earth videos where they say plants are fake. You go, oh wow, plants are fake, dinosaurs are fake, Holocaust didn't happen. You don't even look at the other side of things. So you're not in it for truth, Nathan. You are a fraud. And I don't think you're ever going to stop flat earth, because you've gone too far now. You're way past the point of no return. Even if we prove to you that the earth isn't flat, you're just going to deny it. You're going to say it's all fake. Oh, and then the Discovery Channel did the test with the laser, and he said that's botched. How convenient that it's botched. The one thing that proves curvature for you, oh yeah, that's botched. Yeah, that doesn't work. D. Marble, Jeranism, they're all way dumber, big, giant idiots who suffer from narcissism and the Dunning-Kruger effect. Stay far away from Nathan Thompson. Stay far away from flat earth. I don't care how many people he has in his echo chamber. It does not make the earth flat. End of story.